You know now that this is it, this is the last run in Villanova, like there's no do-overs, right? So what do you want? I don't mean like numbers and games and things like that. What do you want for this year to be for yourself and for your teammates by extension?
I just want
you coming back to Villanova, different experience than when you first arrived here. What does it feel like now versus then? What feels different about kind of your last go through?
Honestly, I don't know. I think the great part about here is that it feels kind of the same. The same people are here for the most part that I care a lot about, and I think knowing that they care about the program a lot, this helps me every single day come in and want to compete and want to get better. But obviously things are different, right? I'm the older guy now. We got a lot of young guys. But I think the young guys, the new guys, they're hungry to be here and they want to be here. So, I think if you're anywhere for 5, 6 years, you might take it for granted at some point. And I think just coming in and having them ask questions and having them get better at things every single day and just pick up little things and take enjoyment in getting the little things done. I think just them doing that and me being in there definitely has made things better for me.
Do you see your freshman self in them sometimes?
Definitely a few of them. And then, you can see just a little bit of doubt that they have when they mess something up, and then like the excitement they have when they get something right. And I just try to tell them, just keep taking it day by day. At some point, you'll be like me. You'll feel like you have everything down, and you feel like you're ready to teach the next person, and you'll be excited to do it. So I just tell them to take it day by day and be patient with themselves.
Do they tease you about being the old man?
Yeah, all the time. I think that I act young. I just think that I fit in. So it's not too crazy, but yeah, an occasional unk here, OG there, but not too crazy.
You're a big brother. Do you feel like sometimes that's how you are with your teammates?
Well, my little brother, actually I don't play basketball at all. So it's a little different. These guys acknowledge that I do play a sport and that I am good at it. My own little brother cares nothing at all. But, I think just being there for them and the off the court stuff and helping them deal with classes and social things and the schedule and the push and the grind of growing up and taking on some new challenge, definitely see some similarities there.
So your ability to come back is different than it might have been when you were a freshman, right? There are more options because of things like Friends of Nova and NIL. How did that make the decision to come back a more natural flow?
I think the cool thing about Friends of Nova is helped me get out into the community more as I get older. I go talk to these places and talk to places that I've played before and that I've been in and that I've been the kids in. Now listen to the special talk and come in. So maybe able to go and do those things and get some type of competition for it definitely feels great. It's definitely a nice little perk coming back.
A lot of people don't talk about the community angle of this. Explain the non-basketball conversations that Friends of Nova and NIL have opened up for you.
Yeah, so I play a lot of basketball in the inner city and other places like that. So for me to go back and talk to people who don't necessarily play sports or that, I know a lot of times if I go to a camp with 60, 70 kids, like not 50 of them are not going to play basketball, and even in high school. So for me, I think I just try to tell them, about basketball being an outlet, about it being a way to express yourself, instead of going and maybe getting angry and wanting to yell at somebody or fight someone. Go pick up a basketball, go pick up your pencil, do homework, do math homework. One thing I always say when I talk is, I can't say that I want to be the best basketball player that I can be and not go work on basketball. So you can't say that you want to be the best at math and not do extra problem. Or you can't say you want to be an author and not read extra. So I think just little things like that, relating to the kids in that way, it's been nice.
What do you get from it?
I think just enjoyment and giving back. I'm not old, but I'm old. So I think just being able to give back knowledge. And like I said, a lot of places that I go back to, I played in. So I know the camp director, I know the coaches there. I think just to go back and see those people and reconnect with them and also give back to the community has been nice. One thing that's been really great for me throughout my entire life is I've ran into great people. So it's hard to forget good people. You might forget a game or a shot, but those faces and those voices are always nice to see.
You know now that this is it, this is the last run in Villanova. Like there's no do-overs, right? So what do you want? I don't mean like numbers and games and things like that. What do you want for this year to be for yourself and for your teammates by extension?
I just want I just want a lot of people to be proud. Like, like I said, it's the faces, it's the voices. And I know professors and deans and, alumni, all types of different people that I'm going to come back to throughout my entire life. And I think I just want them to know that in my last year, as well as the rest of my career, but especially in my last year, that I gave them everything that I had and that I cared about the V on my shirt just as much as they care about the V on theirs. So I think just that common unified pride in being a Villanovan is the thing I'm most looking forward to.